Hello everyone. We are back to Astroneer and building the city. Not sure if giving the current boundaries, if we can make 1,000 shelters. If we are running out of room, then I will go behind the city and expand there. But I think also today we may need to get soil, and that is of course a lot of fun. I mean, at least for me, because we going down on the first layer on Atrox, and there's a whole bunch of research items and chances to die. Mostly chances to die. No, we're getting a lot of research items there as well, right? So for me, that's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get into the game and see what we can do. Before that, I stream every day, and I only play on stream. So if you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you notifications, and then we can work together. So here are we. As always, I did some expansions on the base yesterday. Let's just see how the stream is looking. Stream is looking good. Okay, so we got this thing up here. It's hanging a little bit over, but it does not seem to be complaining about that. As always, let's look at, I also moved this guy here a little bit. 766, so we need to squeeze in another 250 to get to 1,000. So let's see what we can do here. I think we are empty here. Yeah, that's good. And unfortunately, I sort of have to stay here and watch. My light bulb just went out. And otherwise, we won't have gravity. We actually tried that in yesterday's stream. If you're curious about that, did you see that? I almost fell. If you're curious about that, I went, where did I go? I think I went into the back, just to over here, and I messed around with the research chambers, and then I came back up, and the boxes were not falling. So there seems to be like a radius around the Astroneer where stuff is properly animated, and if the Astroneer is not within that radius, then potentially bad things can happen. So just checking here, stream quality looking good. Stream is looking good. All right. And this little lamp here is just to remind me not to get too close. It seems that the ones on this side are having more items. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? These auto arms here, I mean, they worked yesterday, right? They should be okay. Where is this green thing? Oh, it's just a lot really bright. It's just organic being smelted. And then I put like a bunch of items there because the auto arm was delivering it. The auto arms like to go far. So if they have a choice of going far or close, they will try to go far. And of course the smelter is what's holding us back. And it's up there doing its job. So in case you haven't seen this before, I basically have 4 soil centrifuges. One for quartz, one for resin, and then the atmospheric condenser making methane. You see here, just picked one up and it's starting to make methane. And then on the other side, I have organic, which needs to be smelted into carbon, and then compound on this side here. And because the smelter is sort of like the slow process, the item that is slowing us down. So this one has started now too. Excellent. So we're just going to make the 48 packages or crates. They're actually the official name for the boxes is called crates. And then we are going to deploy them. You can almost see the city closing down. Almost. We're almost there. So really excited. I think we are doing okay on the... Let's move this one over here. Excellent. And so they will print for quite a while. I will have to replace the quartz because quartz we only get 4. All other materials we get 8. And then I have 2 chemistry labs. 1, 2. One is making plastic. The other one is making silicone. These get deposited on those storage silos. And these auto arms are then picking it up and distributing it to these platforms. The situation here, I think, is that the printers are the slowest item in the queue. This is why the smelter doing its job over there is not that big of a deal because the printers are just so incredibly slow that it doesn't really matter. Boing. And the other problem is that the large printers are bugged. Right, the small printer, we had no issues. During the holiday cheer event, I made, can you deposit? Yes. I don't know how many cosmic baubles I made, right? But we had a total score of 362,500. So the small printers performed flawlessly through all of this. There was a couple of challenges maybe where it printed it under the base, you know, items fell through, but that is why you have a double base, you know, in case something prints under the base, you can just go and pick it up and it's no big deal. If the large printers wouldn't be bugged, I would consider making this more automatic. I was just checking on the ports over there. We still have some green. By the way, how many zebra balls can you guys count? I should take a screenshot. So, unfortunately, this is going to fill up here before the plastic can be deposited. I'm just hand holding it a little bit. Any packages that we need to worry about? Maybe this one here. And it's also missing a plastic over here. Yeah, if the large printers wouldn't be bugged, I would consider making this run more smoothly. But unfortunately, you know, the printers have issues. I could make Z1 Gaming made a resource sorting and storage. Resource sorting and storage, right? So you have these extra large platforms, and I think this is okay over there. You have these extra large platforms, and you just build one behind each other, like that. And then you just put an auto arm that takes the item and moves it on here. If there is a storage canister, a resource canister, that has that resource, it will pull it off. If not, the next auto arm will take it from here and put it on the next platform. Right? So I can build a system like that with, 4 of these, 3 printers on each, right? And then we just have 12 printers going. But the problem is, once the printers print a crate, that crate can bug the printer, the large printer. It does not happen with small printers, but it can bug the large printer where it can't print again. There's a situation where the resources get default just a little bit. Maybe by one of those bits, it falls down. So you have all 4 resources sort of lying on the platform, and the printer just refuses to work after that. Again, it happens when I'm not here or when the packages print on top of each other. Right, but there's very, very simple methods that can be used to automate a large number of printers. It's just like the printers don't work properly. There's no help, no use of automating the printers. So he gets 1 plastic, but because we have a plastic shortage, so to say, because we need to wait for the resources to be smelted. Yeah, if I were to, plus it would also be fairly large, right? I like to usually build off the gateway engine. This is called the gateway engine. And just build out, and you can see we are on a planet. Atrox is a planet, and you see that there's already an incline. Right? This is at a slight angle here. So if you were to build further out, the angle will be even more noticeable. I will move this one here out to there maybe. Here. Just because I know that they like to stack up back there. They also like to stack up back here. I could clear this out, but typically what I used to do is I used the rover and I just picked up the packages and moved them. But as it turns out, I don't get issues when I'm standing here. Everything prints fine, and the packages fall fine. So it's again sort of like the game does not properly animate gravity when I'm not around. And I'm not around is, being back there where the resources, the research chambers are. You see here there's a little bit the research chamber, you can actually see through the smoke. Right, there's one here, there's one turning here, and one over there. So if I'm not watching, then oh, I need to refill quartz. So this one here, perfect. Because we're having a silicon shortage. The silicon arms are both empty, while the smelter is still going. So this makes typically 48 crates. It's also a little bit weird because it should be the same number every time, but I noticed that that may not be the case. I've also seen one of the crates down in the cavern layer, in the first cavern layer, so it's possible that the crates just disappear somehow for the world. Nothing dramatic is happening here. They just fall down, right? Why they would face for the world, I'm not super sure. It's just something that I have noticed. I picked, in one of my streams, I picked one up from below. The quartz is now working. This is all empty, and we will collect some empty canisters. First, we will going to deliver them, and then I don't know if we do solve today or tomorrow because I need to do some work, unfortunately. How long are we on? I mean, maybe if I make this a little bit bigger, you know, then I wouldn't have to worry at all. Right, it immediately started printing again. Great. Sometimes these ones are, they decide to go in behind the base. Going to come back down. Yep, it's just kind of hanging there. Are we, this guy is printing, yeah, they're all printing. This one is now a little bit weird, you see, kind of weird angle. Not super sure what caused this, but I can activate this printer here. So these two are kind of printing weirdly. Maybe what happened is the package didn't have time to fall down yet. And so the printer had all the resources and engaged immediately. This printer is needing plastic. Oh, it has it. Yeah, see? And this is why I position the printers that even if the package is sort of like thinking about it, it can still function and fall. I mean, a little bit of hand holding I don't mind. I had to do a little bit of hand holding with the holiday cheer event as well, because the holiday cheer event didn't have the extra request platform automated. So you need to sit there and just send it off every time it was full, right? Just nothing else could have been done. I was hoping it would fall behind because there's some room over there. The packages have a little bit of a music that they are playing. This is why I'm thinking probably no one has done this before, and so it's not very tested. It doesn't work very well. So I don't know what it will take, what resources it will take to print a extra large wind turbine. Maybe for sure I think you need like some kind of resources that you need to mine. So this one is currently waiting. Find where my cursor is. Okay. And did I want to move this one here? Yes. Because if they do stack up, then there is some issues there. It's thinking about falling. But I timed it all so that they can fall nicely. This platform here used to be where the landing pad used to be. Look, it's coming right back. No, stop it. It's coming right back, man. This is great. Just checking how many research points we have. This guy is waiting for some plastic. I took some light that was positioned there. I think I can go to here and reposition the light. Also, one of the reasons why I keep the auto arms, because they might take this light, I think, to be sure. It's gonna need a little bit of plastic. I mean, it's definitely much faster to do it like this than having to make all the resources yourself, you know. This one is waiting for a little bit of plastic. Perfect. Yeah, they're playing music. Then when they get tired of it, they take a little break. I have no idea why this is happening. Yeah, I could make this hole just larger, then I wouldn't have to do anything, but if I'm sitting here and watching them, at least gravity works properly. Need another plastic. Just checking here, we are empty on the boards. Right, there's nothing in the soil centrifuge, so this is empty. This is also empty. And I like it if we deposit the small canister on the other side. This way I don't have to worry about it. It gave me one. But that's okay, I can just put it here and then take it again. I think we might have run out on the other side as well. Let's take a look. This is still going. Yeah, and there's still compound. This isn't even all finished yet. Yeah, because I made it intentionally slow. So because there's no point in speeding it up. So we have probably another, I don't know, 4 platforms or something like that coming up. No. Oh, ouch. Oh, there is one stuck here. I need to unstuck it. This one. I'll go anywhere. Don't come back. Wow, it just kind of sits there. Nice. Getting a little bit full on this side. Okay. I don't think anyone has done this before. There's a bunch of bugs that I'm finding. Is it coming back? No. Toward the end it gets a little bit full. but it's still manageable. No biggie. This guy is waiting for plastic. I think the research chambers are out by now. I will refill them. And this guy just needs one more. Yep. I will move this guy away. I'm not super sure. This time I sort of made a little bit of a wall. Not one of the printers is not engaged yet. The music ends. I think they're all sort of empty now. The resource canisters. I made an automation of I want to take these ones here first because I sort of need the space. So go down again. And then there will be a little bit of leftover resources that we will consolidate. Oh, no. Seems to have worked out pretty well this time. So it looks like we have, again, a really odd number of resources left. It looks like we have one plastic and one silicone is the standard amount that we typically get as leftovers. This is why I'm saying they print about 48. So the reason why the shuttle is not on the platform is if I die, I can land here. If the shuttle is there, I can't land. By the way, I've never tried landing with this thing on. I'm sorry. I've never tried landing with the beacon on. Someone said it works. And I mean, I had resources on the starting platform and the shuttle landed fine. So I assume it will work. But if I can't land, I will be very sad. Alright, let's go to the rover and get a couple of the packages. I will sort of take them from the top. And then we just do UPS delivery. I don't actually remember where we ended up last time. Yeah, I mean, this is almost Dunsky here. I wouldn't be surprised if we manage it this time. Manage to fill it up this time. I honestly don't remember where I left off yesterday. So there must have been a crease. This is why I opted to wait. Yeah. So can I get... it's always a fight. Okay. This time I didn't have to fight. Very surprised. It just gave me the thing and that was good. So we unpack this one, this will level the floor, and this one will settle. And then we unpack this one. See how it settles? Let's check again. We can make it fit a little bit better like this. And then and this is sort of like where the base is, right? Okay, good. So it makes the neck a little bit tighter. And the last one we put here. A little bit of a crease. Hold on. Going to manually fix it real quick. Oh, but I don't have soil. Soil. Oh yeah, maybe I don't want to build that far in, to be honest. Maybe oh, there's like lots of holes down here, so I can use that. Okay, great. And now, since we have soil, we can level. Because this is sort of like at the mouth, I don't let the... I don't want to build here, because I'm afraid that we won't be able to make packages anymore. I mean, we'll be able to make packages, but there will be too many. This one is sort of connected to 3 here. Maybe one thing that I want to do is sort of like this. Does this one have any more? Oh, that's fine, good enough. Alright, I don't actually necessarily need the rover to deliver the packages. Maybe here in the back. Something that we can do is work on the back first and then just take the packages to the front. Okay, I'm taking the top ones first because I'm afraid that if I take bottom ones, some weird algorithm will make them slide for the ground. I had one slide for the ground. One of those large ones, yeah. It's like Bonsky. So here we also have sort of like a gradient. Maybe we should work. I honestly don't know. There's quite a big gradient, to be honest. Let's fill in this end here. Sort of like this is okay, I think. By the way, you can't hurt yourself with those things. If you're worried, it's not really an issue. Can I squeeze one more in? Oh, easy. Oh, like this will look clean. Still one here? It does make a little bit of a gradient, but that's okay. I can deal with that later. So almost closed. Almost closed. Excited. I've been doing this now for quite a while. But I also think that we won't get to 1,000, and that was sort of my goal. I was actually worried that it will be like more like 2,000 or something. I did, I don't know, like 70, wrong button. I did 47 or 74, something like that on Glacial. That was all the silicone that I got from the holiday cheer event. And then I did 233 on Novus, and it basically filled up the entire valley. And then I sort of, no. Oh, that was a hard one. And now this is the first time where we're actually going for 1,000. Oh, like this will look clean, I think. I got myself stuck, I think 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago I got myself stuck. I had to go start over in silver. Take the small shuttle, the starting out shuttle. I have it packaged because I had to ship it back, just in case it happens again, you know. So I won't unpack this one here because I want to mitigate the crease here, the elevation difference. Wrong button. Much wrong button. Very wrong button. Completely wrong button. I haven't checked in a while how I'm rating now on YouTube. I didn't have visitors for a while, live stream visitors. So maybe my rating has come down because I've been doing this for a while, but I do have exciting content when we go and go down and explore Atrox. By the way, the Atrox core, I have some videos during the holiday cheer event. I was mining Astroneer. Super intense stuff. One time I fell through the world. Lost the rover, had to recover from that. It's really intense stuff. I want to turn this off because I didn't want to make, it's like one single organic. Yeah, I know. Don't yell. I know. So this is here. Was this a front? This is also front. Maybe this will look clean. Oh, it looks pretty clean, right? I'm just adjusting it a tad. This is nice. Oh, here, it's a perfect opportunity. And then, can I do a cross connect here? Nope. You already connected. You don't need to connect twice. I could do a cross connect like this. The cross connect is just if something gets disconnected, then I can, I don't lose power to it. So I think I want to do more in this direction a little bit. So we have back, let's make this a front maybe. Something like this. Oh yeah, like this will look clean. Thankfully, the shelters have so many connecting points. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a crease that I will mitigate. Yeah, I know. Don't yell. Don't yell. So let's get more packages. Is it easier if I just walk? Not really. Because I would have to get them twice. You guys can also see the holes. And you can also see my great driving skills. But what you can't see is my light off. Yep. You can see the holes in the world. You can actually, let me zoom in a little bit. You can actually look through the world. These shelters do that. If the hole is large enough, you can actually yeet yourself through. But I was never able to kill myself that way. It works really well to be transported on top. That's like a weird. Oh, there's a ramp. So interesting stuff. So the shelters are also kind of bugged that way, right? That they do this effect. Can I go here? I'll actually try to drive up here because I know I have an access point here. I just need to get it. So a couple of cool observations with the shelters is they turn the lights on and off with the sun. This is the back, let's make this a front. It needs to look cool too, you know? Can't be just boring stuff. Okay. The shelters also are indestructible. You cannot use dynamite on them. I just want to check if this shelter is connected. I think it is, but I wanted to make sure. These feet are a little bit difficult to navigate. And there will be again a differential, height differential. I don't want to be too close. Maybe we do something like this. Okay. And then the next one would be here. Maybe like this. If I unpack them like this, the problem is there is then a an elevation differential. So I'll get more packages. I'm taking them from the top because I'm concerned. Oh. See, if I take this one, then the others will tumble, so try to avoid that. So how does this one look? Like that? Okay. Let's make this one like this. Yep, good. Yeah, perfect. So whoever designed the shelters, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the many connection points is really useful. You know, that's a really awesome thing. So now I would like to actually, I don't know what to do. Oh, actually, let me get one more package. There, put it on the front, and let's go into the back and fill up the back again. No, don't fall, don't fall. So, what happened? I got stuck. You know, that's the thing. You can actually get stuck. Look at this. So I could enter the shelter, which will fix it. I could also enter this rover seat. And sometimes you can free yourself by jumping. Not always. Not always. Trust me, I have experience. How many times I got stuck on shelters. It's crazy. I actually think I have a connection here. No. Let's see. I think this might work. It would work, but I don't know if I take this one off. That this one might be the only connectivity to like a whole bunch of stuff. So hold on, let's do this. Oh Jesus. Now I forgot where I was. Hold on. I need to connect this guy over here just to make sure. And then I can connect this guy with here. I think this one is okay, but the next one I have to build the one on the floor first. We'll connect it there. Something like this will look clean. Let's get more. Wrong button. Going back, I'm not so good going back. Hold on. Yeah, that sort of worked. Okay, great. So this one is front. Maybe we make this one a back. Noise. Okay. So we're almost done with this row here. See, it's coming together already. Let's just deposit them. The camera is fighting me. And get more. I'm doing the wrong. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like a little bit of a protrusion. Jumping off the rover always has some positioning challenges. Yeah, these ones are indestructible. You can't package them. I tried. You can't dynamite them. Just won't work. So we have a little bit of a differential here, so I don't know, should I do like something like this? Oh, hold on. Yep. I know that might have been a little bit too much, but it's okay. This guy looks pretty slick like this. Just a little bit more. But also technically connecting here, that might actually be a good choice. And then this guy is a front, maybe like this. Oh, and we're getting a crease here. Oi. It's a large one. So this is a front, maybe we do something like this. And then we do something here. Yep, pretty good. Packing them a little bit tighter. Actually, hold on. Okay. And then we can do one in here. How should we position this guy? Like this? And then we'll do crease management going out here. Wow, you guys see that? The rover though. Right, so we have back. Maybe we make this one here up front. Like that. Then we make this one here back. Nice. So I got stuck, but I was able to unstuck myself entering the shelter. No idea how I got stuck. I really tried. This would make more sense, right? And then we can do something like this. And maybe even this. Cross connect. Okay. I don't know. It's like either one works well. I think we have to. No, because I can squeeze one in here potentially. So we're out of packages, right? Yep. I'm going to like once not fall, not have to flip the rover. That would be great. Anywhere is fine. Yeah, we're almost done here. Crazy. I think I can put one in here, but let's wait. Get more packages, and let's wait. I don't think it will be enough, but let's see what we can do. It's interesting how the stuff comes together, right? I like it. It's really cool. Sort of like this. Yeah, this will work fantastic. Fantastic elastics. I thought you had one here, but you know, who am I to judge? Yeah, this is looking good. Let's drop these off, get more. Wrong button. That's okay, I suppose. Those are big crates. Big crates. So let's say if I position this one, what would be a good, put me out of the way, that would work best. That maybe like this will work better. I think there's a height differential. Yep. Let's get more packages. When the sun comes out, the lights are turning off. And then there's a height differential here, right? Where's this one positioned? Okay. He's peeking. I need to take a screenshot of that. Because I need screenshots for the YouTubes. Oh, and we have even one more here. Excellent. Let's go and get it. Let's get it. Oh yeah, like this. That will look good. Can I, for once, not flip the rover? I mean, this is embarrassing. Can I, for once, not flip the rover? So I think it won't be quite enough. But it's really interesting to see it coming together. Oh, I see what happened. Because they don't have a weight or a volume if they're attached, but if they have a, if they're not, yeah, if they are attached, I forgot what I wanted to say. Here also I think might be two. A reason to have two of them. Maybe something like this. I can bring it in a little. Oh, yeah, my head was in the way. My big head. Or maybe even do something like this. Oh, yeah. And then here I would need to, I don't know if I want to necessarily build that yet, because I need to be able to drive here still, you know. So let's go into the back. Good enough. Actually, I need to do something like this to get connectivity. And then I get one more connectivity here. Oh yeah, this will look clean. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, like that. And I have connectivity here. And then one here once it settles. Perfect. How do I want to do this one here? Oh yeah, like that. Right? Am I stuck? Yep, I'm stuck. They do that sometimes. If there's no room in front, they just position you on top, which is amazing. I wonder if I can force that. Like put something in front to force it. I think I will move the rover to over there. And I just move the remaining packages by hand. The shelters also have the advantage that they give oxygen. Will it stay? No, but it's fine. Still quite a few left. Is it going to topple? Right? Do I have this turned on? This is why I always want to turn it on. So don't accidentally make a kink in something. So how are we looking here? I think we're building something here that will be good. Not that close. Not that close. Something like this. Let's see. We can do a little bit closer. I don't want to obscure it. I want to make it still accessible. Like this. We can have like a little garden, but then we have a kink here, so let's unkink this one first. This is, I think, my base entrance. This is why I wired them so. Let me see, can I wire from this side anywhere? No, not necessarily. Put this one here. It's connected somewhere underground. Let me think. It should. Doesn't. Yeah, it has one right here. It's just a little bit too short. Right, we'll have to work with what we have. So this one is like this. This is, there's one here, right? I think. No. So this is backpack, so I need to watch out. I don't want to lose any of them. I can do like this. This is connected, this is connected, this is connected. Okay, great. A couple more and we would actually have filled it all in. That's position 2 here. One sort of like this, but this is a back to back, so I need to somehow connect it. I don't know where there's a connection thing here. Oh, perfect. And then this one is actually almost perfectly positioned. Perfect. Do I have any more packages left? There's still a little bit of a hole, just in the center of the city. Nope. No more packages left. How long have I been streaming? What happened? There's like a random hole here. Right, we are running out of oxygen, so we can't be dilly-dallying here. Lunar New Year is still active, so that's awesome. I think let's get the rover ready for exploration. Okay, where's my thingy? All my tools on it. What's the paper? Oh, okay. And I need to do a little bit more preparation because I want to bring some helium maybe. I hope I'm not making holes in the base. I really hate to have to mess with stuff. So that's for next session. Let's see, are we looking good here? I think so. Actually moved it over a little bit up here. Maybe I can take a picture here. Oh, see, there's like a little bit of soil here. What happened? I'm not quite sure. Did I pull it? Maybe it wasn't completely full, but I do check them every time. Green, 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 green. You guys know me. It's like the dentist. 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. You know, like the dentist, I'm checking them. What the heck happened? Oh, dude decided to go surfing. Alright, let's do a picture with rover. Oh. Can I look somewhere over here? It's all blue in the background. It's pretty awesome. Yep. Screenshot. Let's take this one with us and see what's going on with the compound and all the other things. Refill. Oh, this one is completely full. What's going on here? I do need to make... That it's fine, that's perfectly fine. Everything that's happening is perfectly fine. Nice. Now I'm getting a little bit desperate. To package up some research, you know. Oh, we're actually losing time here in the research. I made 2 research chambers and found one underground. This is why we have 3 here. Did I not enable it? Disable output. Perfect. So we'll take some helium with us. Because the helium always gives good stuff. And we take as many of them as we can carry. Technically, one thing that I can do is put the helium on here, because some of the research items open up with helium, you know. So next stream we go downstairs, collect soil and collect research items. Yeah, I'm basically completely full. Alright, that's it for this stream. Let's just check how much power we have now. 815. So we'll need to find a way to kind of expand into the back. Shouldn't be a big problem. There's sort of like a... Where's my cursor? There's sort of like a path over there in this, where the rover is standing, and I'm jiggling. There's a path to go there. But I do want to make this all full, so it sort of should go across like this. From, yeah, I need a little bit of room to navigate, right? But like from here to over here should be all full. So we need quite a few more shelters. I don't know about 48, if that's the correct number. Plus, I need to figure out what to do with shelter production, because either I make like a really big hole here or something like that, or I leave the hole here so that the printers can drop off stuff. I need to think about this a little bit. We have 1 silicone and 1 plastic left. That's normal. It's sort of like the standard. And I think the printers work much better if I'm standing here and watching them. If I'm not watching, it's like pretty terrible. There's my rescue buggy. What's making that little... Oh, okay, it's just the sun shining through somehow. Okay, there's my little garden here. In case you guys didn't guess, this is on Atrox. I planted this flower onto that other flower, and now they are like happily growing like this. No problems. Okay, someone is knocking at the door. I need to end the stream. Thanks so much, everyone. You guys take care. I'm just going into the shuttle and ending the game. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.